Chef Carlo Mirarchi from Blanca and Roberta's. Thanks for having me, man.
That's me.
Yeah? Good
Happy
to
to be
see you. Good to see you. So what's on the menu for today?
Today we're going to make a really traditional carbonara. A lot of people think carbonara is made with pancetta, but it should be made with guanciale.
Awesome. So you said pork jowl, which is basically like a pork cheek.
It's not really cheek, it's the jawline.
Okay, great.
Yep.
And how long do you cure that?
We cure it for about 20 to 25 days, depending how thick they are. And then we let them hang for around 2 months to dry.
Wow, okay.
So we're gonna just use egg yolk.
How do I separate that? Is
I
there
think
a couple methods?
I think you use your hands.
Use my hands? Yeah.
I think you can handle it.
And I'm putting it in there, right?
Yeah, just separate it and then put the yolks in one and the whites in another.
Okay.
Don't this up.
If I can't do this right, whoa, yeah. Let's slid right out. Does it matter if there's like any sort of white or I want no white?
You want no white, yeah.
No white. Can you maybe give it a...
go right in there. There you go. Beautiful.
Good?
Amazing.
Awesome.
And I am gonna cut this guanciale just into these medium-sized batons.
Okay, good.
Towel for you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you very much.
Just throw that there, no problem. Now what you can do is grab this stuff and throw it in the pan we have here.
All right, this pan's ready to go. Yeah. No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, do I want to turn this on?
I think turning it on might be a good place to start. We're gonna use a lot of pepper in this.
Okay.
Like a lot.
That's a traditional thing, carbonara,
Yes.
right? The black pepper is kind of
taste that pepper, absolutely. You want to be able to taste the herbs and the thyme and the actual flavor that the fat has, as opposed to just turning it into like a pork crouton.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's like just all
You can
coated
smell
in that
it.
pepper. Yeah, it smells great.
Smell the peppers a little
It smells
bit.
great. Whoa.
Yeah.
Can't stick your nose too far in there.
That's what she said. Okay, so you can see here that what we have, it's like still relatively translucent.
Yeah.
That's really what you want. It's not rendered out.
Yeah, it almost looks like olive oil.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can drop these nice noodles in here, just to get some of the excess flour off.
These are not, you didn't get these out of the grocery store.
It's not Barilla.
No, it's not. Just pop it right in?
Drop it right in there and
All right.
give the basket a shake. So we're gonna always get a little bit of the pasta water out of the basket into the bowl. Give it like a nice toss. If you want to grate some cheese,
Yeah,
that'd
definitely.
be awesome.
Where am I doing it? Just on back?
Right
into this?
in the bowl.
Right into the bowl.
Right in the
Okay.
goddamn
Yeah. Right away.
Yeah, right away. Get a little bit higher because the toss is
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. You want to try to get some air in here too. Try to get most of it in the actual pan, please.
How many things do you think I can do at once?
Apparently not that many.
There's a reason why I stay in the front of the restaurant, okay? And you're just looking for like consistency. That's what
Yeah,
you're,
exactly.
Yeah,
So essentially what we're making right now is a gricia, which is just cheese, pecorino, and guanciale. Once you add the eggs, it actually becomes a carbonara.
egg yolks.
Egg yolks, yes. Thank you, chef.
Be careful. I'm starting
You're
to
learning
get
fast. So now we have like a nice emulsion. We're gonna let it just cook down a little bit more. Cheese is fully incorporated at this point. The other thing I really like about doing these type of pastas like the carbonaras, the amatricianas, gricia, cacio e pepe is you're basically just building an emulsion while you're making the dish.
Right.
You know? But it's something that's so easy to make at home. It's because it's such a limited amount of ingredients.
Yeah.
This is pretty much in a good place right now. What I'm gonna have you do is add the egg yolks for me.
Okay, just pop them in all
Pop
three?
them right in there.
Okay.
Boom. Oh. Nice. Now we're just gonna really toss. Because the idea is you really want to let the pasta soak in this mixture and slowly bring it down. And that's kind of the sound we want to hear too, that nice squish.
Yeah. That's a familiar sound.
Yep. And I'm not gonna try and rush this at all, because obviously we don't want these eggs to cook. So we're just gonna let it come down real nice and slow.
Yeah, because if it goes too hot, the eggs will
You'll have
start to
scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, right.
You'll ruin all our hard work.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Pasta looks still great, and it's getting more concentrated.
It's really starting to bind.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful.
So we're getting really close now.
Yeah, it's totally
Really
amazing
starting
how
to
it's
bind.
changed. Yeah, and the sauce is still really clear. It's
Yep.
not murky, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, this looks like it's getting close. So
Very
maybe I should
close.
get that wine open.
Please do.
Yeah, please. Yeah. I didn't bring any Italian wine to have with this dish, but
That's
I did
fine.
bring.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna savor it?
No. So this is one. I know this is one of your favorite
love it.
bottles of
Yes,
wine.
absolutely.
Yeah. And you know, just thinking about the dish, and especially with pork, right?
Right.
You get that kind of funky note to it.
Yes.
And I think a funky wine. It also we're dealing with cheese and spice and all these kind of complex and interesting components. And for me, the wines that really reflect in the interesting, funky way would be Pét-Nats, and
Right, of
especially
course.
this guy Robinot. who we know is really one of the
Top
craziest guys.
top
and yeah,
guys.
he's the best.
Well, I'm
so,
very excited.
Pét-Nat, which is Chenin Blanc, Pét-Nat. That's, as you know, they're wines that are bottled during their fermentation process, so they remain sparkling, but they're not like sparkling like champagne.
Yeah.
Usually they're a little, almost like half sparkling, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see.
Such a great character.
Yeah, wow, that smells great.
And every bottle's different.
100%, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mamma
good.
mia.
So, and I think also this wine, that acidity that it has too, which gives it tension, I think you need to cut through some of that.
Absolutely.
There's some fat in that bowl, let's be honest,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah. This is not something you want to eat more than once a week at most.
And also, I love the idea of looking at this glass of wine and looking at that. It's like,
colors
yeah,
work
they're
really
both
well
like, they
together.
have this great kind of golden, it just seems to make sense.
All right. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'm trying to cross swords with you here. Oh, I got way too much.
Oh boy.
King of this pasta. I feel like because this wine is a little funkier in texture, it almost amplifies that funkiness that you get from the guanciale. Like, this is the thing that makes this dish really special, right? Because it's like perfectly seasoned. Chef,
Salud.
thanks again.
Thank you.
Salud. Oh, that's really fucking good. Why? And then I looked a little closer to the label and I noticed that there's actually a heart on the front of the label. And this is the reason why it's their preferred wine to celebrate their romantic Valentine's Day celebration.